Hello and welcome back to another week. Yes, I've shaved. I look younger. I know it was worse. It was way worse than this before because I shaved more and it's grown out a little bit since then. I had to shave. Okay. Long story short, proceeds to tell a long story. I'm an actor. Tyler, you're so pretentious. So pretentious. Go on then. What have you been in? What have I seen you in that I'd recognise you from? Look, I've done some films, short films, little indie films. I've done a bit of TV, commercials, corporate shoots, that kind of stuff. Stuff like I'm a working actor. Yeah. But what soap have you been in? Coronation Street, Emmerdale. So look, okay, until you're a big A-list Hollywood star, you that's what an actor is. You do that kind of work and then maybe you make it, maybe you don't. Doesn't matter. I like to do it. All right then. Cool. Thanks for actor. Yeah, sure. That is a snapshot of every conversation I have when I tell someone an actor. So it's ingrained in there, right? Okay. It's not just getting out of the way. But yeah, I got a job, and so I had to shave. So it was my own fault because I was like, do you think I should shave? Because I was like, I kind of felt like I should for the thing. And then they were like, yeah, you probably should. So I did, and this is, it's grown out and it looks better. Anyway, I look my age now. With a beard, I look a bit older, obviously. If I shave, I look 12. Versatility. Now we have got that out of the way. Today, we're going to be watching Mortal Engines. I know that this is based on a book, and I only know that because a friend told me. Because I saw the trailer for it and I was like, that looks like trash, bored, which is disappointing because fantasy, I love fantasy. Fantasy is my genre. I love that kind of thing. There's not enough made nowadays, or if it is made, it's shit. So I was like, I'm going to give it a go at some point. It was the kind of thing I saw and I was like, well, I'll wait till it comes out on something and I'll watch it. I won't go to the cinema. And usually if you read the book's better, the film's shit. Apparently that's the case. However, I've not read the book, so I might like it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm excited.
Those who survived mobilized their settlements to begin life anew upon a poisoned earth.
Not accurate. If humanity had to act that fast, we would fall. I can't remember shit from the trailer. Apart from, they're like mobile cities and they're like cars, tanks, I guess. And I saw it and I was like, wow me, show me, what are we on about? A knife, cool. That's probably not going to help you, mate. Really? It's like a futuristic thing, we've not got guns. There's probably guns, but I'm just saying, the weapon that you display to the screen of like, yeah, I'm a badass, is a knife. Interesting premise though, because like, I feel like if this shit happened, there would be those dickheads who were like, yeah, they just kill everyone. There would be those guys, there would be. That's a big boy. It's the UK. Of course it is. We're gonna see this little town get destroyed. So wait, why are we metallic? Why are we tank towns? What happened to the Earth? Did I miss that? Shit, did I miss it? Apocalypse or was it global warming? Gonna get us. But I'm interested so far. It's an interesting premise-ish. Believable. The UK are the arseholes. That is a sharp beard. Like, that is nicely trimmed. I'm just all about the beards this video.
Scraps of Europe. Run it down. Empty the silos. All of them.
Speed. Sheehan. I'm in. I love it. I love the film so far. What's his first name? Robert Sheehan. Is that his name? I just like him. He's Misfits. And, a few other things, but Misfits mostly. So yeah, the blonde girl is Valentine's daughter. The other guy with the glasses, he's like, I like that he's like a good guy. It's not completely full of dickheads. Because I'd have believed that. Oh, is the red bandana neckerchief woman? Is she gonna like? Because this thing's gonna die, right? They're gonna get the thing. They're gonna demolish it, and then the red bandana woman's gonna get onto the the United Kingdom tank. What are the motivations?
Prepare to ingest.
Ingest? Could you not have come up with a more palatable word for that? Prepare to destroy, demolish, obliterate, crush, squash, anything else.
So sorry I'm late. You look nice. Have you had a haircut?
I just like him. It's just funny. It's just got... Because, this is the thing. And I've seen him, Robert Sheehan, I've seen him in interviews, and he's pretty much Nathan from Misfits, right? He's got that kind of, like... He's just got that character, that tone to him. That little thing, And you kind of see that in all the characters he plays. Does that make him good or bad as an actor? This is the thing. If this turns out to be shit, I'm quite annoyed because everything, he's got all the shit franchises. He was in Mortal Instruments, like the film, and that went nowhere. If this has gone nowhere, I want him to do well, you know? He's just not been in good stuff. Umbrella Academy, though. I should start paying attention to the film and stop talking about Robert Sheehan.
Weapon.
Thanos.
There were dozens. They called it Medusa.
So dramatic.
All of
Who dis? Oh, he's resident dickhead, isn't he?
Not anymore. You've been demoted.
Oh, Hubbard, shut the fuck up. We are going to see Hubbard get his ass kicked at some point, right? Because if not... Bad film, mate. See, is he the main character in this? He gets good roles. He's getting good roles. Do you know what I mean? I hope the bad films don't make producers and casting directors see that and are like, he's connected to this shit thing, and is he shit? Because I don't think he's shit. I think he's good. I like him. He, like, if he's in something, I'm like, I'll go watch that shit. It needs to be in something good. Like, really good. Film-wise, though, I've not seen a film that's been, like, really... that he's been in that's been like, that's great. I love that. It's just, like, so-so. You know, it's like, Oh, okay. So they take all the people that they ingest and they integrate them into society. That's kind of nice. Could have been worse. So what's the plot? Was this meant to be the first film in like a franchise of films? Probably. I feel like it's that kind of thing. Oh, that's a used trope, innit? Where it's like the evil leader has like a good child. Boring. Oh, he's great. What's his name? Oh my god. You know who it is. You've seen him. He's so good. Okay, I like that we've seen... Because I thought they were going to make him just the bad guy. One-dimensional bad guy. And he might turn out to be a one-dimensional bad guy. But this scene is making me kind of like him a little bit. Because he's nice. He's nice there. He's not one-dimensional.
They're playing with fire.
He's so good. His voice working, this is like... Because he sounds different, the stuff that I've seen him in, like his tone and intonation and accent, it's just, mwah. Is that just his shtick though? He's acting the good guy. I guess that's why he's in charge, you know?
Valentine.
Oh shit, she's gonna kill him.
For my mother.
Stay here.
What a hero. If I hadn't seen him be a bit of a dickhead at the start, I'd be like, I like him. Just got stabbed and he's like, fucking get her. I like the music. Adequately epic. Oh, that was a dramatic head turn with the hair. I mean, but you know, with hair. 10 out of 10, my friend. Why is it some kid and the main guy chasing after her? Where's the law enforcement? More dramatic this way, I get it, but...
This is what he does when he gets in his way. Ask him why he murdered my mother.
Is she gonna die then? I don't know if she's gonna be dead. I feel like I recognise her look from the trailer.
Did she say?
Ooh.
Mad. That's an ugly word.
No denial though. I mean, clearly he did, but I'm just saying he didn't actually outright deny it. That's sketchy. You little I'm interested in him though. I'm so interested in this guy. Because I thought he was going to be hired as the one-dimensional villain. He's very much not. I like it. See, they've not just killed Robert off. They're both going to reunite and come back and be like, and uncover whatever the fuck, pardon me, whatever the fuck they're talking about. He saw everything. Yes, he did. But yeah, they're going to come back and uncover this whole hidden plot and shit. The thing is though, right, and I am intrigued. I'm intrigued about this. I'm intrigued about what's going to happen, where it's going to go. At the same time, I have no inclination at all of where it's going to go. And I feel like the film can only take place mostly on this tank, which kind of bores me. I mean, I know they're probably off the tank now, but I don't know, I'm just kind of bored by the prospect of the film. Because this is the thing, right? This is the thing with fantasy stuff, for the most part. It follows a very specific formula. So it's like, he's the bad guy. Those two, you know, there's conflict now. That's the conflict. He threw them off the edge, so there's clearly, you know, something shady going on. Those two are going to team up against him, but, you know, protagonist, antagonist. Clash. Don't know what that sound was for. Because I can see that conflict clearly now. I feel like the only way this film is going to go is that protagonists, plural, are going to then smash antagonist, him, end of movie. That's how it's going to go, right? That's how it's going to go. I know that. So unless they do something soon that's going to do something different to the traditional heroes beat the villain, you've got to show me a bit more. Because now it's going to be a case of, I feel like it's going to be a case of those two are going to meet up. There's going to be a little bit of conflict. They're not going to get on at first, but they'll slowly, the movie will slowly carry on, and they'll become friends, they'll become allies, maybe even love interests. Probs. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So even though it's kind of intrigued me, I'm bored because it's the same as what I've seen before. Apart from, you know, tanks.
There'll never be peace with Shang-Guo.
So there's clearly something to do with that Shang... What's her face? Wait, no, is that a place? God damn it. No, the...
This is ruined. I'll get rid of it.
The terrorist. Oh, the two protagonists are going to meet up with the terrorist and probably go to kill this guy. What can make or break this is the reason that he destroyed the village and the girl's mum. Like, the reason for that and the backstory to that might save this. Also, what? So you've got futuristic spacecraft type planes, and yet you're going around in an industrial age type tank with wheels. Is that supposed to be part of the appeal? The combination of futuristic shit and old stuff? I guess that's kind of the shtick, innit? Because there was like a good, hang on, there was like a good 10 seconds or so, 20 seconds or so between those two going out the hole. And yet conveniently, they landed in the same place. Believable.
Wait.
White? Bit racist.
You pushed me.
Oh, diddums.
I raised you up. I can tear you down.
That was strangely sexual.
How can you-
I raised you up. I can tear you down. See what I mean? Anyway, I like the angle. This is the thing. With films like this that are like post-apocalyptic, I'm interested in what brought us to this and the history of it. So the fact that he's an archaeologist as well, not the point. I like him, you know, apart from the whole killing stuff. Like, what happened to bring them to this place? And it's like when they see like a toaster, it's funny how they perceive it to be, because it's like ancient technology. It's just fun.
Zipped. No more talking.
Don't believe you. I've been there.
Just worry about me.
Never put a sign saying danger outside the thing you want to keep people from, because that's going to make people want to go in. That's the rule.
I hear you suffered an injury this morning.
Right? He walked that knife wound off pretty quick. What a beast.
Stop until I'm dead.
She won't stop until I'm dead. He chews that shit up.
I wouldn't. Oh my god.
It's either this or you can drink your own urine.
Yeah, I'd think about it. Why do Americans insist on always having fucking Twinkies in everything? It was a Twinkie, right? It was the whole Zombieland thing. Ah, Twinkies. Yum, 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 yum.
It's an Inky.
Oh, an Inky. You'd eat that, but you wouldn't drink the muddy water. Mate, standards. Where your standards gone?
It's so quiet out here.
I like the quiet. I can't help you. You can't help me.
Can we just get on with the whole she softens up a little bit and then they're friends and then... Do you know what I mean? Of course he's in trouble. Oh, no, he's not in trouble. He's being an idiot. Can we have one film where that doesn't happen? With the whole they fall on each other thing, trope. It's like, be more original. It's very bland so far. By the way, I'm very aware because usually if someone tells me their opinion on something, someone that I like tells me what they think of something, I've got to be careful because then I always kind of err towards that opinion. So it's like I've been told this isn't that good. So like in my head I'm like, I'm looking for why it's not that good as opposed to just watching it unbiased. So I'm watching it with that in mind, with, you know, being careful about being biased about it being bad and being like, oh, it's just bad. But it's bland. Just the beats are kind of bland. Even though what's his face, antagonist, evil guy, is interesting in his performance. I like him. I like the actor, and I like his performance. He's doing like a lot with it. Just the story and the settings, just kind of I'm like, hurry up and get to the good bit. That's the feeling. It's like I feel like I'm supposed to be watching this bit here and being like, wow, yeah, my God. And I'm just kind of like, cool. Was he looking at her chest there? I'm pretty sure the camera angle was supposed to be like looking at the tea set, but he was looking at the chest. You dirty little boy, dirty little dog. We've done that gag as well. We've done that joke before. Dirty water. We've done the urine thing. Why are we recycling jokes? Her wig is shite. This is the danger I always feel with books adapted into films, is that there's this idea sometimes that there's an audience that know these characters. So you watch the film and I feel like whoever's creating it is like, it's fine, they know this character and they have all these assorted feelings and stuff towards said character already because they've read the book, and so they don't do the work sometimes to actually make people who haven't read the books think the same way about that character, right? They don't do the work to show that. They're like, no, it's fine, they know who this is, they know how they are, we're just going to write some dialogue that's in character for that character in the book, and they'll know, and they'll be like, yeah, classic Abernathy or something, I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. Whereas I haven't read the book, so it's like that couple in the centipede thing, I feel like they were in the book and then they were these colourful characters that were probably quite interesting in the book. I might be making this up, I might be making all this up, but I just, from the way that it was done and from how colourful like they were, I feel like they're characters that were quite colourful and interesting in the books, and it's like now in the film I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Make me like them. Maybe they will, but like so far it's like, I've got nothing to go on. You're not making me like them. It's like you're assuming that I like them already because I've read the books, but I haven't read the fucking books. And calm. And I think that happens with a lot of stuff. Usually I've read the book, so it's not such a big deal. Because I'm just looking at the character like, seeing what they've done to the character.
They're building something in there.
Are they building some kind of nuke? Is that what it's going to be? It's going to be some big weapon, a Death Star. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the impression that this is just like your run-of-the-mill fantasy. Like, I feel like they've gone halfway towards getting a tone and a feel to it that the books probably do well. Like, I'm getting hints of that with the, you know, heavily CGI city, the old technology with the new technology and all that kind of stuff. Kind of rustic, dirty, kind of flavourful feel. I feel like they've gone like a quarter of the way towards that, but they haven't quite got there, you know, they haven't quite translated that into the film. So it's like, I know, I can feel that they're trying, but it's just not relating to, it's not making me feel like, oh, this is a really interesting world that I like and I want to get to know more. Or they haven't gone far enough to make me care or like think of it as something that I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'm just saying, like, fucking boring.
She was an archaeologist.
So her mum and what's his Thaddeus, they were archaeologists together, right? And he kind of went bad and she was good and he killed her. Casual spaceship for no reason. So she knew he was a bad guy because she instantly hid it from him. Shoot him! Fight. Absolutely smash him, mate. You got it. What am I talking about? I know she dies.
But he killed her for it.
He just went straight for the kill. He didn't try and, like, imprison. That is cold. Cold, sir.
He would have killed me too.
I don't know that he would have killed her, you know. He'd probably try to raise her as his own. Maybe. Because I feel like his shtick is that he killed the lady, her mum, but he kind of regretted it and he didn't really want to do it. She's going to be like a heavily CGI'd monster in it. Of course it is. Is it going to be a good CGI monster though?
I do not flee.
Nice! Get me involved with this guy. I like this guy. Knocks him off the edge. End of film.
What happens when you find Hester Shaw?
I feel like though when that thing gets into the light, that CGI is going to look real bad. Did you have to destroy the whole thing? That was not precise. You didn't look. They didn't even let him out. Really, they assumed it would smash a little bit. Come on, man. That's wasteful. That's wasteful. You could have used that metal for something. Surely, it's a scavenger state. It's a scavenger world. Like you're scavenging stuff. Do you want to say scavenge one more time, Tyler? Yeah, sure. Why not? Scavenge. Tyler, shut the fuck up. Nice. Kind of. Less so now. I can kind of see him more. Well. The dark tones are really helping that out. I like it. I like it. Although I feel like he is eventually going to be the good guy because he was like, she broke our promise. And all that bollocks, right? So I feel like she's going to fulfill that promise somehow. And then it's going to be like, you're cool. Bye. And then, yeah, end the film. Probably not end the film, but, you know, we'll see.
My knife.
Knife? That's a knife? That's not a knife, mate. It's a tool. That's a tool. Do you know what a knife is? She had a knife. See, she had like one knife wound on her leg. And she's like, "Argh!" She's not doing well. Whereas Thaddeus took a knife inside his gut. And he was like, I'm fine. I'm actually great. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna go fucking run after some girl.
Go!
Fine.
Good choice, to be fair, because I don't think he.
Time to check out, folks.
The fuck? What happened to his jolly nature? But yeah, I don't fancy his chances without her, so it's probably a good choice. I was just about to say, like, I like Robert, but the character doesn't fill me with a lot of hope that he'll save the world and shit. He needs her.
10 quirks, or I'm chucking her in. 2! Show!
How's that work? By the way, aren't they in Europe? As in, not in the UK, clearly. Why have they got English accents? Europe's huge. Any European accent that's not English, because we know that this isn't England. Hey! Terrorist. Wait, I should not have celebrated. What the fuck? What a predatorial look.
50 quirks for this soggy dollop, isn't
Soggy dollop, nice. Hey, guns! Finally. Jesus Christ. That was good aim. Holy fuck. She just shot at him. That was not a safe... He was moving. That was not a safe shot and she... Wow, okay. Hang on though, that Fang lady was... She's supposed to be this, like, terrorist that's on the run and she's never been captured and stuff. No, she's... Ah, here we go. I was gonna say all she's been doing is shooting with a shotgun. It's not very skillful, is it? Like, get a sword out. There we go. Nice. That's what I was after. Oh wait, hang on. It's light. How's he look? It's okay. Could they not have done that CGI though? Do you know what I mean? It's just a man. Give him like a black coat and give him some face paint and some prosthetics and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It probably would have looked better if they'd done it right. Put the effort in, you know, because it's like that CGI there. You could tell it's CGI and it just takes away from the fear of it, and because it doesn't feel physical. Him walking after them there, it's like it's just a CGI fucker. It doesn't feel real because it's not real. Because I can tell it's not real. It's like, make that a person with prosthetic paint, face paint, put some, like a coat, raggedy shit on him. Him walking after you calmly, looking at you. Man. Because I feel like this guy is supposed to be a scary bloke, and I'm not that scared. Not even to the extent that I'm like, ah. Is that realistic? We've seen this guy. He would not have caught that. I'm trying to work out why I'm bored by this a little bit, and I think I'm just not interested in the fantasy world. And the characters, like the only character that I'm mildly interested in at this point. Oh, love interest. For fuck. Don't. Come on. Can we have one film where they don't fall in love? Can they not just be friends? That's a thing. Yeah, the only character I'm mildly interested in at this point is Fang. She's interesting. She's badass. She's a little bit cold. She clearly has some history.
I'm just messing with you.
That was a weird moment. Okay.
I looked for you.
Not very fucking far.
Really, I do.
No, you
I've
don't.
studied them.
You've studied
I
them?
know a lot about the resurrected.
You don't know anything about...
Just hit him.
Shut up!
Sock him.
You're an idiot.
Yeah. A little bit. See, the resurrected man and her whole... I'm interested in that stuff because it's kind of fantasy-esque. It feels more fantasy to me. Give me more of that. And I get it. This is the thing. It's the first film in what I assume was supposed to be a franchise, so they're building the characters up slowly and showing that arc, and I'm for that. I'm all for that. I get that, but we're about an hour in to the film, and I don't really know anything.
Mr. Valentine!
Not now.
Oh, Hubbard.
Daughter's a very good friend of mine.
No, she's not.
Nice. See, I like
So
him
I
more
got
now
something
because
that
he
may be
doesn't
of
like
interest
Hubbard.
to you.
Fucking Hubbard.
I'm overdue a promotion myself.
Are you overdue a promotion? Suck a dick, man.
Where is it?
Ooh, turn on the bad guy. Like, not turn on like that. I mean, like, turn on the like, bad guys here, not like turn on the bad guy. Oh, are we going to explore that sexual tension we saw? Yeah, this is a part of the story I'm interested in.
I think he saw in those strange machines a reflection of himself.
It has no heart like me.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, mate. Yeah, he's supposed to be scary. Whoa. You know, like, just make him not CGI. He doesn't feel like a real person with, like, gravitas. And because the resurrected man, the whole concept of that is cool. I want to know more. Like, take away the CGI for the resurrected man and make him the protagonist, and I'd be in.
I will take away the pain.
Wait, so was the whole point that she would become a resurrected person? And she was like, nah, I'm out, mate. I'm out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's meant to be her, isn't it?
I will remake you.
Ah, fuck, mate. Oh, this is interesting. This is the only compelling part of this story so far.
No thoughts.
Did she say no spots? That's not what she said. I was talking, so I didn't hear.
I would be free.
Ooh, cool shot, though.
Wanted.
No spots. No blackheads. Clear skin.
6 months.
She definitely didn't say that, but I get the appeal.
That's my sad story.
It's like they think people won't be interested if there's not a love interest. Just have them be people interacting with each other. They can still like each other.
It's not a myth. It was built by the Scriven in the first days of London.
They're doing that a
It's the
lot as
sort of
well.
thing-
Oh god. Hello. Where did you go? You were in one scene. Yeah, they're doing that a lot. They're mentioning stuff, like they're referencing wars or things from the past a lot. It's not the same thing. It's a lot of different stuff, and it's like, it sounds cool, but I don't know what that thing is, and it's like they're doing it too much. So I'm like, every time they do that, I'm like, fucking shut up. It's like they're trying to force feed me the fantasy and the world. They're trying to world build by doing that stuff and like trying to force it at me instead of showing me. I'm trying to think of all the fantasy stuff that there's been, and a lot of the modern stuff is pure CGI environments. When I saw that at first, I was like, oh. And then we got closer and I was kind of over it within about 5 seconds. And I'm trying to compare it to the only thing that I can think of that used, for the most part, like real places. And I'm thinking of like Lord of the Rings, for example. where they use New Zealand and they use these beautiful real locations that just feel real because they're real, so they feel real. You're still like, that's amazing, and then they build sets around that stuff. And I know that they built a set here, but it's like, who gives a look at it all, like yellow tents and shit. Like, have they told me the name of the place already? I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna remember it. Don't give a fuck, you know. And I get it, with some stuff you can't make them real locations. I get it. It's just, I just don't think it works. It's the same thing with the tank cities. It's like you see them and you're like, oh cool, and then that's it. It's kind of cool for like 3 seconds. Because this is the thing, and this is why I'm getting like so in depth as I'm going about this, is because I like fantasy, and I feel like films like this aren't doing it any favors. I think it's why Game of Thrones did well for a long time, is because they used real locations, even though they were these fantastical things and places and things. Do you know, like, they used real locations, so it felt very real and grounded. And like, you look at it and it's like, oh wow, like you feel like you're there in the location, in that place, because it feels real. This isn't compelling. The environment of this is not compelling to me.
Whoa, what's going on?
They're the Rushan, the Anti-Traction League of Shan Kuo.
There you go, another one, another example of like, what's that? And then she spurts out some words that sound cool, and it's like, that would be fine, but they've done that about 50 times already in different parts of the film, and so I've just turned it off. I've tuned out of it, because I'm like, I get that was probably a thing in the books and it probably explained it a lot more, but in the film, when they're doing it all the time, you know.
What are they building in that cathedral?
That's a good point. Right. So they're building up this, whatever the fuck is in the cathedral, they're building that up so much, which is fine. But if it turns out to be something that I look at and I'm like, oh, really? That's boring. Do you know what I mean? They built it up so much now, it's got to be fucking amazing or like shocking or something. And I just feel like it's going to be a big gun or some doomsday weapon. So it's fine building stuff up, but you've got to meet that expectation. And I feel like they built it up so much that it's not going to. This film has not given me the hope that it's going to meet my expectations, if I'm honest. It's a big gun. Did he just say quantum weapon?
is live.
So it's a big weapon? Obviously. So why were you building up to that and not showing us? Because that they very purposefully like didn't show fucking dust. They very purposefully didn't show what it was. We're like 3/4 of the way through the film, and it's taken them this long to show what it is. And it's like, it's just a big gun. Why not show us at the beginning and build up that tension a little bit more? Because it's like, you were building up that tension, but that tension relied on you revealing something that the audience goes, oh my god, wow, and I think that's what they thought they did. But it's like, the audience nowadays, we've had so many films and shit where it's been a big doomsday weapon, a big fucking, like, Star Wars is amazing and everything, but they've done the whole big gun thing too much now, and that's just one franchise. Like, imagine all the other ones that have done that. So it's like, you can't build it up as this big expectation and then expect the audience to be like, wow. So that's useless. So at least just, if you're going to do that, just show us what it is and add something else to it to make it more original, or make the audience be like, oh fuck. Just
A kill switch that overrides the firing sequence once.
wait, did he
Does
just say
London
there's a
have-
key, like a kill switch? Fuck me. It's the Death Star. It's the Death Star, and they're going to have to go in and go like, boop, boop.
Nothing can stand in the face of this. Not the battle hammers of Archangel, not the howitzers of Panzerstadt.
What are you saying? Stop doing that. Oh my god. If I get one more like little bit of jargon fucking thrown in my face.
There are no lessons to be learned from the past.
Wait, what? You're an archaeologist, mate. What do you mean there's nothing to be learned for the past? You're an archaeologist.
Come on.
Nice. I mean, not the dialogue, but like the gun.
No, he's your father.
So did she see that? Hang on, what? That was shot so weird. So he shot the guy. Did we even know that they were watching?
He's not my father.
Was there a scene that I missed? Was I not paying attention?
Anymore.
Wait, he's not your father anymore? I get it, but like you've just gone boom because he killed. Well, I guess fair enough. But like, hang on. You saw him shoot the person, And then it didn't show you the daughter seeing that thing. It just showed you the daughter run and the guy running down some steps like... That was so weird. This is the thing with a CGI guy, all they can have... They can't really do any proper choreography well. Because it's CGI, so it's why he's just punching, like one-shotting everybody. Like, make him a real person and they can fucking fight. What did that guy say? They're the warriors of the blah 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 blah. So they're supposed to be good warriors. So have like a cool choreographed fight in there instead of some lame CGI bollocks. See, like all this choreography is him either one-shotting them hitting him and it not doing anything, or him dodging because it's easy to do, as opposed to him actually physically biting someone and having that connect with the weapon.
He can't die!
You love him.
No, she doesn't love him. She can't possibly love him. It's been like half a day. No, you don't. Stop it. What has happened to make them fall in love? They fell on top of each other one time. Jesus Christ. They held hands briefly and she pulled away. Fuck me.
I release you from your promise.
Why? Because she loves someone? Really? Wait, what? That's all it took? She had to fall in love with someone? Of course that's all it took, for fuck's sake. Ah, this was the cool storyline. Also, she's crying. I don't care, because we haven't really seen much of their relationship. Like, if you wanted to really build it up, oh my god, this would have worked better as a series, because it's like they're spending a lot of time over shit stuff and building up really slowly, but to the detriment of the film, because I'm bored by it. I'm like, just get to the good stuff. But it's like all the interesting stuff, all that past stuff with her and Shrike, it's like, show us that, so that when this happens, I give a fuck. And I get it, you can't do that in a film, so just make a TV show. Okay, fine, yeah, show us all the good memories. I don't care, I didn't see it, I didn't feel it. Ah, man. Is that it? Does fantasy translate better in TV shows? Because I'm so bored by this. Yeah, and like, he's going back to his own humanity, but it's like, we didn't see any of his... If you'd gone back and shown us that story between him and the girl, and then have had him occasionally have like flashbacks to his humanity, that's such a compelling little story there that you could have built up and then pitted them against each other. What has Robert Sheehan's character done this whole film? He's not done anything. He was kind of interesting at the beginning, like for the first 10 minutes, and then he got kicked off and he's just followed this girl. He's flown the ship. He flew the ship because he wanted to be an aviator, and now he's reliving that dream, I guess. But fuck me, he's done nothing. Oh my god.
The lands beyond will become our new hunting ground.
Oh, so that's his deal. I did kind of think, like, why? What's the whole point of blowing down the wall? What are you trying to gain? What are you trying to do? And he just wants more shit to hunt. His character arc is that he wants to go to the exact same... He's doing the exact same thing he did at the beginning of the film. It's a straight line. There's no... Fuck. He's become a one-dimensional villain.
When this body is done, throw my ashes to the wind.
She definitely said ashes, but it kind of sounded like ass. Throw my ass to the wind. I'm having to invent lines to make this more entertaining. It's trying to show me that this is some beautiful vista, this beautiful cityscape. I don't care.
The great defenders of the East.
Okay, where have they been this whole time?
Governor.
Oh great, another character that I probably won't care about.
Understand, life is precious.
I like this guy, actually. If I could eat a bean, or a pill of some kind, I should have said pill, why did I say bean? That gave me the ending of this film. Like, I ate the bean, and then I was like, cool, that's what happened at the end of the film. And I could experience that in like 2 seconds, I would eat the bean. The fuck? Because it's not that I don't know what's going to happen, but for the sake of completion. she never tried to fucking open it. So you're essentially going to go shoot the reactor core? I've seen this before. I like that she put it back in the locket to show him. No. This needs the adequate amount of presentation. How long's left? Oh my god, there's 30 minutes? How have you stretched this out for like 30, 40 minutes? Oh god.
Watch out!
Don't care. What character development? Who was he? What was his name? I ain't got a fucking clue, mate. It's like they think that killing off a character gives weight or an edginess to the final scene, to the final fights, to the final act, because it's like, oh look, we can kill people off, no one's safe. And it's like, well, you know, they kind of are, because you killed off a side character that we didn't even really know. So like, I'm trying to think whose death would actually make me care, and I'm coming up blank. I feel like a bad guy has to die. Cool. She just did like a big heroic sacrifice. Who was she? Who are you?
Stay out of sight until I give you the signal.
What signal? How will I know?
Trust me, you'll know.
Oh, shut
I'm
the
not that
fuck
subtle.
up. Trust me, you'll know. Really? Fucking hell. What? How do Hollywood get away with recycling the same fucking lines again and again? Which building do you think they have the Doomsday weapon? I don't know. I mean, what? It could be anywhere. It's a big city. I don't know where that would be. I actually don't know. No, you've got a point. Hang on. What? Do you think? Yeah, the building with the danger signs. Probably in there. Is Fang gonna die? Because I don't care about Fang at this point. They've not built her up. She seemed like a cool character, but it's like all they did was give us the surface level. Is this a kid's film? I feel like it was meant to be. It's fine. Hey, you've been stabbed there. It's fine. He was stabbed right at the beginning of the film, but he walked you off, so it's fine. Right on one.
Go.
Is this the signal? It's not really a signal. It's more of a literal communication, like a command of like, go. This is the signal. I don't care. Why is she getting this ending? This shot? What? You've not built up the character enough to do that. Why did she not? Right, everything that I know about that character, which isn't much, but everything about that character screams to me that she would grab him and take him with her. Why did she not do that? Oh my god. Oh, this is rough. This is a rough experience. Oh, she's still in this film, isn't she? Forgot about the daughter. Is she gonna stab him? This film's very stabby, isn't it? I've just remembered Robert Sheehan. What's he doing? Him and the girl. What are they both doing? I ain't seen him for about half an hour. How has this film got away with this? I forgot about the daughter. I almost forgot about the two main characters. Oh, here he is. Oh, she brought a gun this time.
Your mother never told you, did she?
Is your dad? God's sake. Wait. Is it trying to say? Is it trying to say that it was trying to hide from us that they were together? Because in the cutscenes before, it was obvious that they were together. Was that supposed to be a reveal? My God, this film. Obviously they were together.
Finish it.
No, I'm gonna live.
Huh? Were you not gonna live before? You can still kill him. Wait, why did it stop? Did it stop because it ran him over? Did he have some kind of... What? Because it's been running over loads of shit. And it didn't stop. Did he have some kind of key that was destroyed? And then it just shut down? That seems like a technological issue. Why would it just stop? That's the equivalent of when okay. I know I brought up Lord of the Rings as a good thing previously, and it's amazing. I love the Lord of the Rings. But you know when Frodo throws the ring into Mount Doom and then everything collapses apart from the men. It's like that. At that point, it's been a 3-film run. It's been a very good 3-film run. You're like, cool. I'm okay with it. We wrapped it up. That's how it happened. Cool. It just stopped for no... Oh, don't kiss. Don't kiss. Don't...
So what happens now?
Don't kiss. We fuck.
I'm coming with you.
Why? She did like a whole 360. She did a whole 180. Fuck. Maths. Oh god, please be over. Please be finished. Please. Please. Credits. Yes. Thank the fucking Lord. Oh my god. So, not a fan. Right, what I was thinking of quite early on in the film was comparing it, for example, to Maze Runner. So Maze Runner was something that I really enjoyed when I watched it at the time. And it's the same kind of thing. It's fantasy. You know, it's this fantasy world that I knew nothing about. So when that whole premise was introduced, it was like really interesting because I was like, fuck, why are they in the maze? What's in the maze? And then it's like when they actually ventured out into the maze, it was exciting because I was like, what the fuck is keeping them in the maze? And it went towards this crescendo, this finale of why they were in there. So it told that story. It like finished the story that it was telling in that film, but it teased the sequels, and which made me want to watch said sequels. And I feel like this film was going for the same kind of thing, but it didn't quite get there. It didn't build up character. The story itself kind of was very bland. The story beats that were interesting kind of needed like a little bit more to them. They needed to be told a little bit better. It's like the story with Shrike and the girl. It's like, tell that story because that was a compelling story. Shrike was a compelling character. The antagonist, that Thaddeus, he was a compelling character at the beginning, and he kind of turned into this one-dimensional villain at the end where it's like, just fucking blow it up. I don't give a shit. To the extent that I forgot about, I still don't know his name, Robert Sheehan's character. I forgot about him. I forgot about the girl. Fang, who was interesting when she was introduced. I was like, cool, let's get to know her. Let's find out what she's about. Didn't go anywhere. It's just a shame, you know. It's just very run-of-the-mill, quite boring, just bland. Just bland. I'm sorry if this video was a little bit shit, because I feel as if... I feel like I was slowly getting whittled away. That last hour was a slog. Hopefully the next film that I watch will be better. Thank you for watching this one. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Maybe.